Oh, well, I gotta fix my camera mount. I was not ready. Well, alright, we'll give it a few minutes here and let everybody hopefully join. Hopefully there'll be more than one person. If there is only one person, we'll make the best of it. I got caught up in a phone call with an army buddy, and also would have been a little bit more prepared. See your live chat. Oh, looks like we got 3 watchers. I'll give it to the 5-minute mark and we'll start in. If you want, everyone say hi. Someone let me know if you can hear me good, please. All right, thank you, Sherwood Farms. Thanks. Got 2 watchers so far. Hopefully we have more. If not, we'll get going here in a minute. Give a pan here, what we're working with. This was something that was already done. My son broke it today. I've got to refix it, so. This is a tile plow kit I got from Jason for the Love of Tractors. I had it on a semi, and my son came in here in my office and got a hold of it. So luckily it's an easy fix. And this, I'll go ahead and start this. This is something I've got some stuff coming for. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this. I'm either going to build this, or I'm either going to do some stuff to this and sell it, or I'm going to find a different tractor to use. I don't know yet. I haven't quite made up my mind. But I'm definitely wanting an older four-wheel. I'm wanting to do an older John Deere four-wheel drive project. The thing that's turning me off with this so far is the old Frisbee or dinner plate steering wheel there. So, I don't know. We will see. Don't know. Thought about maybe doing like a 75-20. What I have in mind, I don't know. Oh, all right. So now it's been 5 minutes or so. So kind of get started here. As you can see, I've got all these toys laid out for a reason. All these toys are reviews that I've got coming up and projects. So like this, this is a project I'm going to be working on. I'll either do live videos, work on this with live videos, or I will do videos as I go along with it. But this is going to be a truck that's going to be on my future display that I'm going to start on hopefully here soon. I bought this from my friend Jason Tolka this past weekend at the Carlisle Toy Show. And I'm hoping to add some really neat things. This is going to be probably like my shop truck. Put a welder on there, toolbox. I don't know if I'm going to I'd like to put just maybe a fifth wheel. I don't know, maybe, who knows. But definitely, there's going to be a welder, toolbox, different things like that. So, be looking for this. Come along here soon. This is my Minneapolis Moline pulling tractor. And I talked about it some on my last live video. There's going to be more weights added to it. There's going to be this ROPS added to it, this 2-post ROPS, different intake added to it, and different things. So there's that. This has just happened today. I've got to re-glue it. No biggie. Tile plow For the Love of Tractors. This I got this, this I've had for a while. It's been on my shelf. I don't think I've done a video on it yet. So, I'll end up doing a review, but there's a reason why there's two of them. One still in the box and one out of the box. My plan is to eventually turn one of these into a 9190 Case IH tractor. So, that's going to be kind of an undertaking. So it'll get the full on, probably wheels, tires. It'll get real Case IH red paint. I contemplated doing the cab, putting the real cab on here, because this is not the real Tiger cab. The real Tiger cab's actually wider. But that would call for me to completely grind this off, and I don't think I really want to do that. So I'm probably just gonna leave it as is. but I'll detail it up, make it look really nice, and then I'll have the Steiger Tiger KP 525, and then I'll have the Case IH 9190, which they only, according to a friend of mine, they only made 2 of them. So that'll be pretty neat to have, you know, an actual toy version of a tractor that's pretty rare. Got these here this weekend. I was going to wait until St. Louis, but I'm not going to St. Louis now. I'm actually going to go to Lafayette, and there was someone selling these at the Carlisle show, and I thought, well, I really wanted these, and if you know me, I love grain carts, so I went ahead and I picked these up. I picked these up from these Herb's Toys from O'Fallon, Missouri. So be looking forward to the review on these. I'm really looking forward to getting these out of the box and whatnot. This is something a little bit different. I plan on getting the brand new John Deere cane harvester and doing kind of a comparison. I'd like to do a comparison of the two, but I've had this for quite a while and I didn't know what to really do with it, but I am going to finally do a review on it, and I'm going to do a comparison on it with the John Deere cane harvester that's out and whatnot. So be looking for that. Looking forward to doing that one as well. And I got this actually from that cane harvester, that Case IH. I got that from Outback Toys, believe it or not, for $15. They had a sale going on, and then I had a code for like discount, and it was only $15. I guess they are not selling well and whatnot, because I still see them places, and I have a feeling that what's going to happen is nobody's buying those, and they're going to come to the point where they're all of a sudden going to go up in value because no one bought them, and then all of a sudden people are going to want them. So I did a whole string of Steiger reviews actually today. First one will be out either it'll probably be out Tuesday. I'm gonna go back to either my Tuesday, Thursday, or something like that schedule, so be looking for that. But I got this weekend and one other Steiger tractor. You'll have to wait and see in the video what one that was. So, but I got this one and another one for my friend Kevin Toka again, and so be looking for a review on that coming up. These here, I've been holding off, but I got these actually. I got 2 of these and 1 of these, all in a package deal. I got these last year at St. Louis at the big Gateway Toy Show. Now, my hope is, I don't know how I'm going to go about doing it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I am planning a very big video on these. It's going to be a big long video because there's not a lot of people know about the Knudsen tractors and whatnot. So my plan is to do a video and talk about the whole Knudsen tractor and everything. And one of these, I don't know how I'm going to go about doing it, but I'd like to try and customize it. And how I'm going to go about doing that, I don't know yet. So that'll be kind of interesting. Good evening there, Waka Motion Lawn Care. Good evening there. Hope you're enjoying. If you're just joining us, talking about all the reviews I got coming up that I'm planning on doing this year so far. So, be looking for this Knudsen review coming up. I'm going to tell you, this Knudsen one, it's going to be a little while because it's going to be a long format video. Can you do a display and some how to custom videos in a collection tour? I don't have a display yet. I'm going to start on one here soon, is my plan. I'll tell you what, my next live video will be where my collection is at so far in 2024. How about that? My next video I do, and I'll get everything all organized. I had to, my stepdaughter moved back in with us. So the baby's room turned into my stepdaughter's room, and my office turned into the nursery. So I had to pack away a bunch of my toys and stuff, and I'm just now and then my stepdaughter moved out, and so my son got his room back, and so basically I got my office back, and I'm just getting to where I'm reorganizing everything, getting things put back on the shelf and different things like that. And once I get everything put back and different things like that, I will do a full tour of my collection. So, and I'll do a whole live video on that. I think that'll be really neat for everyone. So, and custom how-tos, I kind of did a little bit on a live video one night. I did some working on this Minimo. I did one video of tools. I did a video on what tools to use working, like I talked about this pair of pliers here, and different things. There's a video I have that I talk about different tools to use customizing that I use that I, think are really handy. So if you want, check that out. Go through my videos. It's a little ways back, but it's there. And I think anybody just starting out customizing should check it out, because I wish I had known what tools to start out using to have, and it would made life a lot simpler. So really happy to have 7 people with us here tonight. So, looking pretty good here. Let's see here. Moving on. Got my gleaners. Got my Gleaner S98 here. This is the Centennial version. There's also an S97 that's out. I'm gonna try and get it. I had my mind on the Kinseys, and my buddy Mason scooped up the S97 that's got the wrap on it. I'm gonna definitely grab one of those too. So be looking for that too as well. But for now, I got this S98 here. It's the Centennial Edition. I'm going to do a review on it. This is my second S98. I have the all blacked out S98. I think it's called the Stealth Edition. I really like it. It's probably going to find its way on my display, the Stealth Edition, because I like it goes well with my blacked out J&M grain cart and my X Edition Challenger tractor. So, and of course these came got the, what toys did you get for Christmas? I didn't get any toys for Christmas this year. I got the 1/64 scale X9 Prestige 7R with grain drill. Then for birthday, Echo Dealer. This cleaner comments. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping my local local AGCO dealers got them too, because I'm going to go check them out. They're just a short drive down the road. So, but these Gleaners here I got from my friend Kevin Tolka. Big surprise there. I got these. I've had these for a while. I just haven't gotten around to doing a review on them because, you know, we turned my office into the nursery. So, and I didn't get to making a lot of reviews, and I just hadn't had a chance to get to them. But here is the Chase version of the Centennial. Whether this comes out of the box or not, I don't know. It just might. I don't know if it will or not, but it might. Depends. I'm heavily leaning towards no, but we shall see. And I know you're going to hear me say this name a lot. Kevin Tolka. Kevin Tolka is a heck of a person. Kevin Tolka has become a really good friend of mine. Him and Amy have become friends of my wife and I. I met Kevin right whenever I got into this hobby. I met him at the Pinckneyville Thresherman reunion in Pinckneyville, Illinois. Whenever I got into this, how did you get your sign made? I would love to get. I had a friend, just someone I made a friend, made a friend, and that makes signs, and they said, "Hey, you want a sign made?" And I said, "Yeah," and I told them, you know, kind of what I wanted, and I showed them a tractor I really liked, and they put that sign together for me, and I was like, well, that's awesome. So that's how that come about. I want to get a new one. I'm trying to come up with a whole new logo and everything eventually. Kind of an updated logo, maybe. Who knows? So I'm going to try and find a way to keep the Steiger tractor, but I kind of want to update the logo somehow. I don't know how, but I want to find a way to update the logo, so we shall see. But again, my friend Kevin Tolka was at the National Farm Toy Show up in Iowa, and he knew my friend Mason Shoemate and I was looking for the 560, and my friend Mason was looking for the 540E. I had already had the 540E, and he had already had the 560E. Well, somehow or another, we cannot. What is my favorite tractor? I'll get to that in a moment. For the life of us, we cannot understand why these combines have become so incredibly hard to find. Do you have any farm toys for sale? Yes, I do, and I can get to them in a moment. But these combines, if you come across any of these Challengers, the 540E or the 560E, these things have become pretty near impossible to find. And they've become also starting to become really pricey. But luckily, my friend Kevin Tolka remembered that we had asked for these and found them and scooped them up for us and brought them back to Illinois with him, and we were able to get him from him. So, I mean, if that ain't a friend and, you know, remembered that we had wanted these, then I don't know what is. That I can't say thank you to Kevin enough for remembering us. So, As far as favorite farm toys, probably, I love my grain carts a lot. If you go back, I've added several. I did a live video where I did all my grain carts on tracks, but I've added a handful since then. I'd have to say my favorite maybe would either be maybe my 1/16 scale G1355 LP Minneapolis Moline, or my 1/32 scale Minneapolis Moline A4T 1600, the Chase version that's yellow. That's pretty rare and very, very valuable. That's probably up there on top of the list of my favorites. My 16th scale Allis-Chalmers 440 is up there. Oh, a friend of mine, a real good friend of mine, custom built me a AGCO Star that I just absolutely cherish and love. I love my four-wheel drive tractors. I love, he knows I'm real big into anything AGCO especially. And he knew that I was having an AGCO Star was a hole I was having in my collection. And so I actually had all the parts, and I had the toy tractor. I just didn't have the skill set to be able to put all that together, and he built me one heck of a custom. I'll happily show that off. I'll try and be gentle here with it. So I am pretty proud of it, but it is fragile. Let's see here. This is built by my friend Mason. He built this for me, and it's definitely on my probably top 5 list of my favorite tractors in my collection, honestly. So, other, kind of getting off subject here. I wanted to talk about things coming up, reviews coming up for 2024. So I do have a 1/16 scale John Deere 8850 coming. That will be here, I'm assuming, in March or April. I pre-ordered that probably about a year ago at my local John Deere dealership. They know me because I come in there and I buy a lot of John Deere toys from them, and I've kind of stuck out. So I went in there and pre-ordered that. Now, also, I went to my local Case IH dealer, which is H&R AgriPower, and I pre-ordered a 1/16 scale Steiger CA325, the industrial one. Pretty excited about that. And that will be here. It says, Outback says June, but I'm willing to say July, if not later. So, as soon as those 2 tractors come in, I'll go get them. And as soon as I get them, those will hit my table, and I will, of course, do a review on them. And we'll get to, talking about them, and I'll give you my, of course, my thoughts and opinions on them, seeing, if they're worth you going out and paying the money that they're asking for them. I am very honestly very excited about the Steiger. That tractor looks awesome. I am so happy to see them come out with a 1/16 scale old school Steiger again, because the ones that they did come out with, you can't touch for under $400. You know, even like the Ford, there's the Ford, what is it? The Ford FW16 or what am I thinking? FW16. Having a brain fart. FW60. There's one of those, and then there's the other. There's two more 16th scale Steigers, old school, like the Series 3 that Ertl came out with a handful of years ago. That, you know, they're 5, 6. I've seen them 7, 8, even go for $1,000. So I'm pretty excited for this one to come out and be able to just grab it up. So, what other tractors are coming out in 24? Seen that there's a, what is it? Was it the 5 millionth? 1066 in 64 scale. That's something that's pretty neat. And then they've got the old Black Knight demonstrators coming out. I probably won't be buying those. The 5 millionth one I might consider, but I doubt it. I don't buy a lot of row crop tractors. And if I do, I end up just selling them. I do a review and I just, you know, send it on down the road or something, you know. So, what else did I see coming out in 16 or this year? I plan on doing a review on my son's pedal tractor. He has a Minneapolis Spirit of Minneapolis Moline pedal tractor. Plan on doing a review on it. That'll be something pretty neat and different. I'm hoping to be able to do more of the interviews with people with their actual real farm equipment too. So I'm hoping that all turns out good. I've talked to some people. I've just got for their schedule and my schedule to line up, and, you know, hopefully that'll turn out better. What else am I leaving out? Am I leaving anything out? I don't remember seeing anything in the way of 32nd scales coming. Oh, the new Steiger Quad Track 715. Now, I will more than likely get the 64 scale and the 32nd scale. I will more than likely get those when they come out. So I'll be looking for those too. Let's see here. Oh, there's a new 64 scale John Deere scraper set. I really like that. I've seen that. There's a Versatile, a New Holland, and a Case IH, all on LSWs. I plan on buying those. So those will be coming. There's the Case IH 3 set. I don't know. I probably will buy that. And I really want the Chase version. But I don't know. It's a lot of money for that Chase version. But I'll probably end up buying it. So be looking for that one too. Be looking for more grain carts from SpecCast. J&M, I seen those side dressers that they've got out. Is there mountain lawn care I don't know, lawn care. Is there any tractors in particular you look for to buy? I have 2 Kilbros grain carts for sale. I have a Versatile 950 for sale. I have the 2 Case 1030 Dusty Chase version tractors for sale. I have the Ford 9000 Chase version open station with the duals for sale. And then I have the Ford TW35s, front wheel assist with duals and 2-wheel drive with duals for sale. Those are the only tractors I have, or toys I have for sale currently. Now, I plan on... Oh, I also have a John Deere W170 windrower for sale. Now, if we hit 750 subscribers in the year of 2024, like I believe we will, and I believe we will very soon, we're at 633, I will be giving away this 9470 RX and this 1775 NT planner whenever we hit 750 subscribers to our YouTube channel. So as soon as we do that, I'll put out the stipulations of how to go about winning this stuff. Are they on eBay? Yes, my stuff is on eBay. I think my eBay handles like MP Big Country 2009, I think. So if you see, I think I'm the only person selling one. If you see an orange Kilbros grain cart, that's probably me. I'll have that, and I'll have a red Kilbros grain cart, like I said, Ford TW35s, Ford 9000s, John Deere W170 windrower. That pretty much sums it up. Yeah, they are on eBay. I think I also have them listed on my Facebook page. If you go to my Facebook page of TNC Toy Tractors, they might be on there as well. Like I was saying, I think it's MP, M as in Mike, P as in Paul, Big Country 2009. I think that's it. I'm not 100% sure. And like I said, I think they're on my Facebook page too. For anyone curious, I'm also on... I also have an Instagram, TNC Toy Tractors. If you're on my Instagram. Be sure to check us out there too. I usually post about our live feeds and videos and different things there too. So try and post about toy shows and different things. And I meant to post about our live video tonight on my Instagram, but I forgot. And like I said, we're also on Facebook, TNC Toy Tractors, so. What does it say AU in front of your prices? AU. That. Well, I'm from America. AU would be Australia, I think. Yeah, I don't know. What I'll do is, yeah, I am from America too. It says AU. Does it have, I don't know if you're doing both at the same time, but does it show a guy, like a great big large guy, as the, like the emoji or whatever? Huh. That's weird. I don't know. If you'll give me a little while after the live feed, I'll go in and see if there's something going on with my eBay. So. I'm really hoping, my hopes for 2024, I don't know, it's probably maybe a pipe dream, maybe not, who knows, but I'd really like to get to 1,000 subscribers for 2024. I think it's possible. I mean, we're only, I've been at this 3 years now, I think. And I think we would definitely be a lot closer, if I had kept up regularly like I wanted to. But, I'm always going to put my family and my son first above this hobby. They're always going to take precedence over them. Would not mind to buy the puzzle that is on there. Well, yeah, that puzzle's still in the shrink wrap. It hasn't been touched or nothing. I basically I bought two of them, one to sell and one for shelf art, because the local New Holland, it's actually a New Holland Agco dealer. I don't know how they pull that off, but they do. They had it on like, I don't know, it's kind of weird how they had it set up or whatever, but I bought two of them, and I was like, well, sell one and keep the other. And then I found out that they're actually pretty rare and they're actually sought after. So so things I'm going to do in 24 is, like I was saying, there's going to be the Pinckneyville Thresherman reunion. I go to that every year in August. My plan is to, I tried to this year. There was some really neat tractors there. I was really hoping to get with some owners there and interview them about their tractors, like I did the gentleman with the Minneapolis Moline tractor that I interviewed. But I was unfortunately unable to get with these people to be able to talk with them. But hopefully I can get with these people this year to be able to talk with them. And then I think September will be the Metropolis Toy Show, and Metropolis also has a tractor show. I'm going to try and interview some people there as well. And then also I've got some guys that I'm planning on interviewing about their equipment. Like I've got a gentleman that I'm hoping to be able to get to talk to who has a quite possibly, maybe from the research a friend and I have done, maybe one of 5 ever built Spirit of 76 case tractor, and it's a ROPS cab Spirit of 76, it appears. So to the best we can tell, they made just a cab version, and then they made an open station, but only a select few, if only, maybe even, we definitely think it's less than 5 were ever built that were a ROPS cab. So happened to come across it one day while just going down the road here locally, seen it in the field in its work clothes, and been dreaming about being able to talk about it, talk to the guy about it ever since I seen it. So my friend Mason, who built me the very nice Agco Star, took an actual Spirit of 76 cab tractor, 64 scale, and from pictures that I sent him and from whenever we seen it, built a exact replica of the 60, in 64 scale, and just looked awesome. Just absolutely knocked it out of the park. Great, just very talented builder, I will say. Kind of flies under the radar of someone. Very meticulous, very someone who goes to a lot of great pain to go into the detail of things. So I will be at Lafayette on Friday, March the 1st, and I will be there some on the 2nd, but due to a previous engagement that I have, I will not be there. I was going to be there on the 1st and the 2nd, but I'm only going to be there on the 1st and partial part of the 2nd, so be looking for me there on that. So let's see what else. What's next? See, there's Pinckneyville. There's, what other toy shows is there? Not going to St. Louis this year because I'm going to Lafayette. Then there's Metropolis. Have you ever restored anything? Toy-wise or in real life? In real life, I once had a real tractor that I worked on and was in the process of restoring, and then had some life events happen, had to get rid of it and move on. So, but I'm hoping to be able to buy a real in real life and toys. Um, I've done a lot of customizing. I wouldn't say restoring. I know I have some of my toys from whenever I was a kid, and they're pushing almost 40 years old. And I think about trying to restore them, but that would erase the memories that I have with them, and I think that's more holds more value than them being like looking new and stuff. So I've kept them just in their sandbox clothes, as you could say. But I did have a real tractor at one time that I worked on and was in the process of starting restoring, and had life events happen and had to sell it and move on and whatnot. But I'm hoping to eventually get into another one day. So, and it would be, I'd like to have a four-wheel drive one day, like the dream would be like a Minneapolis Moline four-wheel drive tractor, or even an old Steiger, but I'd like to have a G1000 or a G1355. So the real tractor was an M670 gas tractor. So let's see here. '57 McCormick Deering number 30 manure spreader. Oh, that's cool. Whenever I had my ag classes, we worked on an old John Deere model. I think it was like a G. And we also, that was part of our FFA project too. So that was pretty neat. Trying to think if there's anything else. I'm trying to think of what might have coming up for 24. My favorite purchase of 23 would probably have to be my 2023 G1000 with the front wheel assist, the Chase version with the front wheel assist. Either that one or the Oliver G1355 that I did a review on here recently. Both those tractors are pretty neat. I'm not 100% sure if I'll eventually do a review on the G1000. I might, but it may be a little while, because it's a pretty expensive tractor. Wish we had a good FFA and ag class, but our teacher does not teach us anything. Our teacher was fairly decent. He wasn't the greatest, but he was decent. Sometimes you just got to find, maybe you need to take the initiative, talk to other people in the community, see what it would take to get other things going to help boost, the FFA and the ag class. That's sometimes what it takes. Be surprised. Go to like school board meetings. Tell them, that you wish that you had better things, in the classroom, and how it would benefit you as the student to have these things, how it would make you not only a more productive student, but a more productive person in society. You could talk about that and how that this would help you, having these things in class now and learning these things now in your ag class and FFA, are things that are lifelong skills that you could carry through life all the way, through life, and you could also pass them along to others. So, where I skip the meetings, we have great shop facilities. Her excuse is some kids don't behave. High school, for God's sake. It's tough, it's a tough world out there. It's a tough, I know, it's, I have my own thoughts and opinions on the public school system and kids today. I wish, I seen it starting whenever I was in school, and some schools are truly better than others, but I see it and I know, vocational education is very good, a very important thing for kids, I believe, and vocational education is something that really needs to be taught and needs a lot of emphasis behind it and a lot of try and think here. Just want to ask to do stuff I don't mean, but it makes me mad. Yeah, that's the thing with vocational education is it's supposed to be a lot of hands-on stuff, not, I know that there has to be parts of it where you're sitting in a classroom and you're learning, but, some teachers would rather just feed you this stuff. Oh, no, it's, this is a subject I've kind of gotten behind, started to even more so than ever, but, vocational education is a very important thing, and I think it should be brought back to a lot of schools and should be passionately taught, right alongside with reading and math, and because it's going to help kids become a lot more self-reliant, and be able to become more dependable upon themselves and know how to, it teaches them how to solve problems, solve problems by themselves, whenever they come up. So vocational education is a very big thing and very important. So I hate to hear that, just it's sad. It really is, I was kind of lucky to have some of the stuff that I did have, so. But been going at it now for an hour. My light, it's about ready to die, and I am dying of thirst. I forgot to bring something to drink with me. I see you found my eBay. I'll look into it. I thank everyone for watching that did come and watch. At one time, I think I've seen as many as 8 people, so I appreciate those 8 people. Hopefully, one day I'd like to get a good discussion going, have like 25 people in here plus, but I'll take what I can get. I appreciate you coming in and talking and keeping the discussion going. I'm really looking forward to what 2024 holds, and I hope everyone's looking forward to the ride and looking forward to what I have to bring and everything else. So, as always, keep your furrows straight, and we will see you later.